Smashriata Gitala, and this is the video that summarizes my work on the Crime Data Power BI project. So I wanted to inform you that my Power BI isn't proper. I mean, it isn't set up properly because I had an issue with my Power BI and I couldn't sign into it. And I contacted the technical team and they said they would help me out in 24 hours. But I think it's going to take more because they haven't helped me yet regarding that. So I just did whatever I could for the project. So yeah, I'll walk quickly through the data cleaning steps, the star schema model, and the DAX measures I created, the required visuals, and the key insights. So I'll start by explaining the data cleaning process. So in the Power Query, I started by reviewing the data set and fixing the quality issues. I checked all the data types for all the columns that we have in the data set. I also tried to replace the null values into zero so that it would be better for when we are creating the measures. So yeah, and also I have created the dimension tables, dim date, dim incident. There's few here, and as a dim date, I created it using the formula, and the dim location, dim officer, dim response. So each dimension has a primary key that the fact table. So the fact table here that I've created is the fact incidents connected to. So yeah, that these have the primary key and it is connected to the fact table. After confirming the clean data, I applied the changes and loaded everything into the Power BI. And yeah, so this is in the so this in the model view, I built the required star schema. The relationships are the fact table, the fact incidents date to dim date, fact incidents incident ID to the uh, uh, dim incident type ID, and this is how I've built it. So everything is one to many relationship and it is a single dimension. So for the DAX measurements, yeah, I've also created the required DAX measurements starting with the basics. I created the total hours. Uh, yeah, I've created the total hours. I can show you the formula that I've taken for this. I used the sum of the fact incidents, all that, and I've created overtime hours, the total overtime hours, and then I also created the percentage of overtime hours. I've created the count of reports, and then I've created the percentage of reports per hour by hour, and yeah, I've also created the additional two measurement that's not discussed in our class. I have used the rolling 7-day hours, and yeah, I also created an incident rank that is required, and these satisfy the requirement for using the functions that's not explained to us before. And for all these measurements and the I have created a dashboard. So this is the dashboard. I've created the cards for total hours and the percentage of hours, and also for the count of overtime hours. And I also created a table for incident type and the location that has taken, and then the location for this where each incident has taken place. And I also tried to create pie chart for count of incident response type by incident classification. So this is it that I've done. So the key insights based on the dashboard is that I could, I mean, it made me, it is helpful for me to look at the different values much easier and understand it much easier rather than going in deep to it, because looking at the dashboard helps me have the pictorial representation of the data so that it gets registered in my brain easier. So to conclude, I cleaned, organized the data set, built a proper star schema, created all required and advanced tax measurements, and designed a complete interactive dashboard that provides insights into the crime patterns. So that is it for the project, Professor. I did my best. I mean, I really had a short period of time because I was having a lot of exams to complete, and thus issues showed. I mean, the Power BI issue, you can still see I'm still not logged into my account. Thank you so much, Professor. I hope you excuse me this time. Thank you so much.